Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to MBTV. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much.
Very nicely
Yeah,
done.
congratulations.
Commiserations are on the win.
Thank you.
There you go. Very respectful. Um, so, kicking it off then.
Yep.
Were you happy with how that went?
Yeah, I think there was a few rounds. Honestly, I feel the rounds we lost, we were like utterly tactically outmaneuvered. With that, when you lose like that, you sort of think, well, at least there's obvious things you can not do. So it's easy to improve the ones we did lose. So I mean, obviously we were happy to win our first game. So yeah, I'm happy with it, really.
You too?
Okay, fair play. Obviously very dominant performance on Ruins as well.
Yeah, we have
go on,
practiced a
Tommy.
lot. We have practiced a lot last week's. Been doing a lot of training matches. At least for us, it's a lot, like 3 per week or something.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Do you think that's kind of perhaps a specialty for A at the moment, like open maps?
Yeah, we've been doing good with our tactics.
My
Of course.
feeling about it, my problem is, right, this is the way it looked really good as well until it basically we got fucked. So, I mean, it can look good now, and I think we'll beat everyone with it. In fact, I don't think, considering Koa isn't in it, I don't think there's anyone who might be able to stop it. Probably isn't at the moment.
What, the 6
But
cab
there's always a
tactic?
chance. Yeah, I mean, if someone goes jab bomb, then there's always a chance we could still fuck it up. But I'd like to think this time we'd be a bit more flexible anyway. So I think open maps are our strongest, but I think we should have done better on the closed map myself.
Yep.
Well,
I
Aaron,
agree
I'm
with
going
that.
to give way to you because I know you had a question about the 6 cab tactic.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering what you would do against that sort of tactic.
Well, I think Sotomersu did a decent counter with heavy jabs and a few infantry, but I don't think that's foolproof by any means. I think the best thing, honestly, is to match it at the moment. And I think what you could do is actually play 6 proper cav. So fuck off the saddle horses and just get 6 hunters, right? Maybe something like that would work.
Yeah, you need 6 good cav players then.
Yeah,
At least.
well, we're fortunately blessed with many. So.
Yeah, we have a lot of players who are very good at all 3 classes, and we can switch a lot between players and tactics
So you feel comfortable doing a lot of different things.
without changing a lot of players in the team. So
That's very good.
it's a luxury. Yeah.
Going back to
You-
the... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
I was just going to ask Tommy, are you confident on cav?
I am. Yeah, I've been playing all 3 classes a lot. So.
Just 'cause
Yeah.
he's a good archer as well, and they're a bit more scarce at the moment, so he's playing that a bit more.
Bit more
Well-
scarce. You're not very confident in Anders and LaRue these days?
No, of course I am, but they're not always around because LaRue's at uni and stuff.
Guy living his life.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, we have more players that can play archery very well. So.
Okay, fair enough. Going back to the rounds you did lost, you said you were tactically outclassed, I believe is a quote.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Well,
sorry, I mean,
how do
you
you think that works then?
well, you saw what I mean. You must have read the chat. Like they must have watched what we've done in some other matches, and they literally just smashed me and LaRue. Like I didn't even fight back. Like it was really well played by them, to be honest. And I think from us, maybe that's a bit lazy, really. And I mean, when you lose like that, like I was saying, I mean, they literally read us like a book, punished it completely,
Yeah.
and basically it was a massacre. So, but to be honest, you don't feel too bad when that happens, right? Because you can just switch it up. It's not like you're getting smashed because you're worse or anything.
No, I think player-wise, I think most of the times in the fights you're doing pretty well. But yeah, I think it was a couple of times when you split up, they just sort of read that.
Yeah.
And they mobbed you
Yeah.
off a little bit. Aaron,
Well
where
Yeah.
played.
Go ahead. Sorry, Tommy.
And the first round was kind of a surprise. I took a headshot quite early in the fight, and that was just bad. And this bumped us in the first round.
We lose a lot of first rounds for some reason.
Yeah.
We always have.
Maybe you
Yeah,
just
it's a common
put a bit,
issue.
bit too much pressure on yourselves, maybe, or something like
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Pussies, bunch of wet blankets, aren't we?
that. There we go. I think Aaron had a question to ask about the pick this week.
Oh, yeah. Well, I did a pick IG this week.
To be honest, I think IG probably aren't as strong as they were last season or the season before. but not
Yeah.
really many people realise that. So it looked really ballsy, but it wasn't. To be honest, it's pretty calculated.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I mean,
maybe
I
it
just
does,
thought
but I mean,
was-
it's still, there was easy teams you could have picked, surely.
Yeah, but you don't like. I don't respect like all these teams. Loads of teams pick like piss easy teams, even though they're good. It's just a waste of time, isn't it? It's just sad. Pick some good teams, get some good games going, and also beat your rivals early on, and it's harder for them to catch up with you, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I don't think it's this system. I think the system is a bit broken. There's like too many levels or something like that. I think theoretically they could actually, if they win every game now, they will be ahead of you on points, even if you still win every game.
really?
I think so, because they can get extra points by going up levels.
But would they? One loss wouldn't put them a level behind, would it? Only for 1 week.
yeah,
we'd
because
be
there's
3 points ahead.
there's way extra. There's like loads more levels in this time.
Oh, I guess we'll see. It'll
Yeah,
be
like
funny if that
level
was
1
it.
is 1 win, level 2 is 2 wins, level 3 is 3 wins. For some reason, I don't know why the levels are done like that, but they can basically, if they just stay a level behind you, and if they sort of, I don't know, even if they don't beat you, if they beat like
Yeah,
a
I see
team,
what you
other
mean.
teams which are winning constantly. I mean,
I
eventually,
guess-
eventually they're going to run out of teams that are winning every game at some point.
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
have
see.
to play
I
again.
mean, I think Barry should just stop writing rules on hangovers, really. But I mean, I guess we'll see how it turns out, won't we? Like, if there's
I don't know why they've done this with the level system, to be honest.
Because he's an idiot. He's like fucking collecting them Pokemon cards, being like, "Yeah, look, new level system." Like, fucking stupid, really, isn't it? But whatever.
Which
Well, I guess
what are we talking about
we'll
Pokemon
know.
cards? What's that got to do with Pokemon cards?
Because it's just fucking like sad, isn't it? Levels, like why?
Oh, yeah, no, the levels, no Pokemon are sad. So I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest,
Alright,
right
sorry,
now.
sorry if I offended any Pokemon fans.
You've offended me. I love Pokemon. Okay. Back to the game. Back to Warband. And I think we probably said enough about that match. It was reasonably one-sided by the end of it. I do want to ask, without sort of wanting to kiss your ass too much, do you think there's any team which is realistically a rival for AE for the title?
I want to see how. Okay, so if Inquisition pull their shit together, they have enough quality to challenge us. But there is question marks. Like Russian teams have tended to do pretty poorly overall. Skill-wise, they could do it, but there's doubts. There are some doubts there. And then the other one is obviously this IR Kerwa team, which, once again, if they get together and it works, that could be a very good team. But there currently has to be some question marks about how it's all going to work. But those are the two teams that I think will be. Us three will be like first, second, and third. I would have thought.
What about
I'm curious
Castellans?
how will Castellans will do that.
That's true. I forgot about them. Yeah. Yeah. I think they're up there or thereabouts. I don't think they'll beat us, but
They're
good
quite
enough.
large though, so that could be a problem.
Yeah, it could.
They got like 35, 37 people or something.
You got Black Tide in there as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw they've got some other core people as well. I saw Broomstick was rocking the Castellan tag today as well. Yeah.
Not the biggest threat Broomstick, I don't know. I want to go
You
nuts.
said that, not me.
Yeah, well, you know. If anything,
Yeah,
I
but
think
there's-
I think you looked worse for sort of raising him up like that. You know, he's not a bad player, but you know, I think Castellan's got some bigger threats
I
than
do worry with Castellans, like where the world class Cavs coming in, like.
that. That's an interesting point.
And OGL is a sick archer, a great player, but apart from him, really, I think Black Tide's a good archer as well. I mean, Black Tide's a good archer, a good cav, and a good probably. I mean, he's the best cav they got, the best infantry they got, and the second best archer they got. So I mean, I do think they're thin on the ground in some departments, but they're definitely going to be there or thereabouts towards the end of the season, definitely.
Okay. Were you expecting Kuro to apply? Are you sort of sad they didn't? You feel the season lost
Yeah,
out
I
a
am a
little bit?
bit actually. Yeah, I mean, I do like t-shirts as well, so that's cool. But you know, it's not. You do want the best teams to be playing, really, and you can see. I think maybe they regret it a bit, considering they're joining SRC, joining IR, joining SRC, joining IR. Like maybe there is some regret there for them as well, but I don't know. Oh well.
Arwen, you got any other questions?
No, I wasn't watching the rest of the match, but I think it was going well for IG. on the second set on that map.
Well, you know, it's all this turns now, and it's all just rounds.
Oh, does round difference not come into some of
It does. It does come. It comes in, but it comes like it's important for the picking order. But I don't think AE are too fast.
Well, you want to be lower in the picking order at the moment, don't you?
Oh, so it's all a plan.
That's what it's about. Yeah, that's what it's.
Why do you want to be lower in the picking order?
No, like if you have higher round difference, don't you pick later?
No, you pick earlier.
Ah.
Because it's like
Shit.
no. This is the genius of my system, because it's like the points go lower to
Yeah,
higher, but
so you give yourself an advantage by. Yeah. Right.
but rounds go higher to lower.
Okay. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
So you do actually want to fight for every round.
Okay. Well, there goes my fake plan.
You're going to game the system.
It seems quite a complicated system. So.
It is quite complicated, but it should work unless
I'm glad you're
AE
glad
just
of that.
decides to just pick IG for no reason in the first week. That breaks the system a little bit.
Does it?
Well, it does, because if you think about it, like each week you want, like in the first week, for example, you want the best half of the teams to all get 3 points, and the worst half to all get no points.
Shouldn't it be seeded then the first week?
Well, yeah, but then you know that if that goes wrong, that's going to break it just as much anyway. So
I guess so. Yeah.
I mean, eventually it's gonna work out, and IG should be able to climb back up.
Yeah,
They
would
were
it
better
not
than
have
I
been
thought,
better to
actually.
have a random pick the first week?
Actually, that is, I believe, how I used to do it.
Ah.
So there you go.
I think IG though.
So
I
you can
saw-
blame the current others for that.
I saw a lot of good signs for IG though. I thought they looked better than I expected, to be completely honest. So I think they'll do quite well as well this season.
Yeah, I hope so. It seems apparently, according to Aaron, Oliveran's leading them.
Really?
It is.
Can you explain the tone of that? Really?
Well, I mean, we've had our differences, but he is a nice bloke, and at the end of the day, he's apart from Kekken. Then who have they really got left? The world-class infantry.
Well, he's leading, so he's playing. No, leading. I said leading.
Oh, I thought you said he was leaving.
No, leading.
Ah, okay. Well, I think he did quite good, Oliveran, and I know he's commanded Scandinavia before and done quite well.
Hmm.
Yeah, we'll see. It'll take him some time to adjust anyway, but I think they'll do all right. Yeah.
All right then, fair dues. I do want to say, do you have any other comments on the game, or if you want to go, we can just go straight to some shout-outs, if you have any.
No, I haven't really got anyone to shout out. Fuck AE, fuck everyone. Yeah. I'm a badass.
Well, let's say happy birthday for yesterday to LaRue.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, I was going to do that yesterday. That's it feels a bit rubbish doing it now.
Oh well, okay, but yeah, I think he's a great ambassador for the game. I really enjoy his stream.
He is. You're right.
Yeah. Let's not forget Freaky. Their
That's
fight
brilliant.
is down at the moment.
I do want to give it a chance to Tommy as well, though, because he's sit there.
Sorry?
You got a chance to do some shout-outs here, mate.
Oh, I don't have any.
Oh well. you both had Twitters. I want to hear those both being mentioned.
Sorry?
You both had Twitter accounts. I want to hear you give them a mention.
Well, I'll dust it off next week, all right?
At Cleric Johnson, is it? Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, mine's.
Yeah, at Cleric Johnson, that's one. Yeah.
Oh, shout out to LaRue. Fucker, so. He's calling me a fucker, so shout out to LaRue.
Okay, that's nice. All right, Aaron,
Right.
thanks for taking care of the professional job of shouting out the sponsor and all that sort of good business. I'm also going to shout out to Nervous Test Pilot at Mode7Games on Twitter and nervoustestpilot.co.uk. All the music you've been hearing tonight has been from him, and he makes the music for Frozen Synapse and Frozen Cortex, and I'm a big fan. I do also want to say you can follow at AeroTrowent on Twitter and myself at Captain Lost. Make sure you do that. Follow this channel. Comment on the thread on Tailworld. Aaron, when you got any other final shoutouts?
Yeah, just to say I really enjoyed the stream last night, and Yami was a great co-caster, and you should get her on again.
I would absolutely love to have Yami back again. And yourself. I think the stream's gone pretty well tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you
For coming. Thank you to our guests for the interview, Cleric and
Alright.
Tommy.
Cheers.
And
Good evening.
I think we're going to wrap it up there and say goodnight. So, see ya.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.